Hey there. Hope everybody's doing good out there. This is going to be my test stream. Just answer some questions, and I think I'm going to edit a video or two. Just thought I'd do a test. I know this early part of it's going to be slow, if until people come in. Um, I'm going to sit here and be kind of um, awkward at first until I get somebody in here. I'm not going to start editing anything until at least one person's here. So actually look at something on my other computer. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure where chat will come to. No live chat. Let's just do. Okay. I'm going to see if I can pull up the stream on my own computer. Yes, I apparently am live. Now, does it tell me anywhere that somebody's come into the chat? I don't know if I count. Oh, hey there, Michael. How's it going? Hey, let me know, how's my sound? Does everything sound good? I'm going to go ahead and go picture in picture and maybe start editing. Oh, I'm glad. When I tried to do it before with my streaming from my phone, the audio was awful. So I'm glad this is much better. But I'm just gonna sit here, let people talk, ask questions, and I'm gonna edit the videos I have to put out today. So I'll go ahead and start doing that. The first one I'm doing is Otacan with at Alte. So I use CapCut to edit. So I need to bring in my intro. I have to bring in each individual file. And then the outro right there. I got so used to doing this on my phone that I'm still learning how to use CapCut on the computer. I appreciate that. It made things so much easier. I appreciate everybody who donated. It really does mean everything to me. And I appreciate everybody just watching. Y'all coming in, giving me views, subscribing, and all that. Just really does help a lot. I gotta move this over here. This is the part that makes editing it on the computer harder. On my phone, it's easy just to move from one end to the other of the the video file you're putting in here. Let's see, and then I put in my transitions. I always use the same transition. I haven't found another one I really like, so I drag this down. I always put it up to so it transitions for 2.5 seconds. I apply it to all the transitions. I'm doing it on here since I'm doing my. Yeah, it was great. Even though the sound wasn't perfect, to me it was great. I really enjoyed that. It's just they're so talented. Hey, Hero. I haven't. I didn't know they had a new live. What song is it for, or is it a concert? But yeah, the Shiprock was cool. I remember hearing about it about a month ago, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try to get down to Florida and go to it. But it was already sold out by then, and I doubt I could have afforded it. But seeing the footage was great. Hopefully they release a pro shot of it too. What did I apply to? Yeah, I applied to all. So, and after this, I always play it a little bit so I can make sure the volume's okay. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. So, see, I'm used to when I edit these on my phone, I can just grab it. I just put my finger on it and swipe either direction. I don't have to grab the track bar here. So now I just move that. And I just want to listen a little bit. Vocals are always just make sure the audio's okay. So I always make sure the audio is coming through correctly and everything. With oh, cool. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great if they did an after crew. That would be an after show video. I don't think I've watched any of their documentary styles yet, other than the two TED Talks. I still need to watch some of those. I've got those for a few bands that I need to do still. Bandmade's one of them. I need to do all the Bandmade videos. And welcome Raider fan. Although I'm a Chargers fan, so I don't know if I'm allowed to say hi to you, but I can appreciate everybody. So yeah, I've got all three parts of the video. It's actually I have found that it's a little easier now that with my new setup, I don't have to do a separate file for my intro, because usually there's the video intro, then I do my spoken intro, then I do the reaction, then a spoken outro. So it used to be 5 parts. Now with the way I'm doing it now in OBS, I'm able to not have to do a separate file for the video, or for the intros and outros. Let's see. Making of Mayday, Title Rising. Okay. Yeah, I heard that. I've actually, I haven't paid too much attention to football right now. Ever since the Chargers moved out of San Diego, I've been a little annoyed. I mean, I've kind of kept up, but I know this year was just horrible for us, and I have no interest in the Super Bowl. I'm definitely not going for the Chiefs, and I hate the 49ers with fire passion, so I don't want either team to win. If they could tie 0-0, that'd be great. But I have heard that we got a good coach. What else do I need to do? I usually do this so quick without thinking about it. Now I'm having to try to talk. I'm having to try to talk my way through it, and I'm trying to remember what I usually do. So I do the transitions. I need to add music. I've started adding a little bit of music over my intros and outros. I don't know if you guys like that or if it matters. I felt like when I was talking, it was just a little flat, and with no music, I pause when I'm trying to think of something to say, or I'll trip over a word so it gets a little too quiet. So I like to have the put a little bit of music underneath it. And I found this great site. The same guy, the Galloping Horses, is what goes over the main intro and the outro. And then I found the Blood Still to go over my spoken intro and outro. And it's the same guy who does it. He has a whole site with like hundreds of songs that he allows people to use as long as you credit him in your comment or in your description. Cool. I'm glad to hear you like it. I usually try to keep it a little quiet so it's not really bad. So I bring the volume down. Where do I usually put it? Let me let it play, make sure it's not covered. Of course. See, that's a little loud. Today I'm going to be doing another Otaken reaction, and this one is actually with artist I do not know, Ummet. Okay. About 36, that's about good. And then I fade it in for 5 seconds. Is Alte. Now this video is actually on Ummet's channel, so it's pause that. And then I gotta come and I gotta cut it off as soon as. That was one thing that was easy about having the separate files for my spoken intro and the actual reaction. There's a definitive cut, so I know exactly where to do things. So now I gotta kind of bring this through the transition a little bit, and then I choose that. I cut it right there, and then I go ahead and because I'm still going to use this piece of music even though I cut it right there. I fade it in for 5 seconds. And I got to get exact. And then I come to this other one that I just cut off that covers the front half, and I fade it out for 5 seconds. That way it's not just a hard cut for the music. And I grab this one, and now I'm taking it all the way to the end. So now I got to find where that transition is again. So right about there. I line it up there. And then I come over here to this transition. Since my outro has its own music, I don't want music there, obviously. So I choose that again, I make a split, and then I can just delete the rest of that. And then again, fade the music out for 5 seconds. Oops. See, I just did it. I just tried to grab and drag, and I can't do that. I gotta, grab it like that, or grab the spacebar. And now I need to put in the, what the song is. So I add text, if I can hit it right, text, presets, drag down this, put it right where I want it. And then come over here. And this is, I moved I've got my old computer down here that still has all the requests and everything in it. So I'm still, and unfortunately I don't have a second mouse. So I'm having to use the mouse pad, which is always a pain. So this is Otaken, so I gotta find it. And unfortunately I've got, none of this is in order. It is in alphabetical order. Because why would I ever have done that? Why would I make it easy? Where is it? There it is. So I'm putting in Otyken. Actually, because this technically isn't an Otaken song. This is a Ummet Ozen song with Otaken as. How should I do this? I guess I should put him first. I was really impressed with this guy. This video will be going up on YouTube tomorrow. It goes up on Patreon tonight, but it'll go up on YouTube tomorrow. What's his last name? Okay, so I have that. Now I need to change the font. I use, this is the Elvora is the font I always use. I usually make it bigger. I figured 21's a pretty good size. And then I go ahead and stretch this out. Oh, it bounces all over the place. So right about there. I add an animation. Oh, wait. I'm not done with that. I go to templates. And this is the one I always use. Although it's not as good on the computer. It seems like it pops, it like muddies it up a little too much. I'll go to animation now, and I always just use for the in and out of this one, I use just to dissolve. I can never find it. And one thing I wish they'd add into this is a favorite. I wish I could favorite these. Dissolve. Put this one to
You there? How's it going?
1 second. This to 1 second.
Switch over.
I hear it. I'm constantly hearing it bounce on me like that. So that one's ready. Now I need to add another text box. I'll put it about right there because I need to, when I start talking about the request, who requested it.
Another Otaken reaction, and this one is actually with artist I do not know, Ummet Ozcan, and the song is Alte. Now this video is actually on Ummet's channel, so it's more his song than and it's featuring Otaken, but this was requested as an Otaken song. This was requested by ATX.
So, stop. So why is it not letting me grab that? I hate it when it does stuff that annoys me. So I started talking about the request right here, so now I can go back and stop it. Go back and grab this text box and bring it right there. And I can spell, really, I can. I can't type, though. ETAS 66. Now, something that's annoying is on my phone, once I type something and put a font on it, it would always stay, no matter what else, unless I changed it later, it would come back up as that font. So that's a little annoying. Make it bigger. I think I'm gonna have to change what's going on up here. I don't know why that looks, why does it look so different than, what's different? That makes no sense. Oh, because I haven't put it on there. So it does do it. I wish that wasn't so muddy. I guess I can... Oh, it's because the color is different. Hold on. If I change the color to what? No, I want the same color as what's my lights, which is green. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'll start making it whatever the color the background, my lights are. It wasn't easy. I'd never done it before, and when I first started doing the channel, like I said, I used to y'all know I used to do it just on my phone, and a guy at work does little videos he builds and makes flutes in his like Native American style flutes in his spare time, and he'll make videos to advertise. And I was telling him, my first couple videos, I would just record them and just upload them raw to YouTube. And he suggested CapCut. He said he'd been using CapCut for a long time and it worked really well. And so I downloaded it on my phone, and then I watched a video or two on somebody doing it, somebody showing how to do it, and it really was really intuitive. The CapCut is really easy to use, especially on the phone. The mobile version was great. I really liked it. And I had downloaded the desktop version, and it just on my old computer, it didn't fit the screen right. It was hard. It was like unmanageable for me for some reason. So I just kept doing it on my phone. But now that I got the new computer, it's so much more powerful and is able to handle all of this stuff. So I decided I would start doing it on the computer. Only problem I have with it is I can't make my, or I haven't found a way to make my thumbnails. The program that I use to make my thumbnails on my phone is a program called HiPic, I believe it's called, and it's connected to CapCut, but there's no desktop version of it, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm enjoying learning the process. Now that I'm doing for the last, I've only been doing it on my new computer for a couple days now, but I've really enjoyed it. But anyway, let's go back to this. Now, I usually extend this usually about 5 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds.
This was requested by ATA.
I try to be sure everybody they get their name out there.
I'm always impressed.
Oh, I don't know why that did that. Bring it down here. Really? See, the way I've been doing, I definitely need to improve my thumbnails. They're 100% better than they used to be with just text on them and just a screenshot of the video. But with that HiPic program, it's so easy just to import pictures and band logos but yeah, I definitely need to figure out a way to do it, because the way I'm doing it now, like I'll show you my thumbnails. I did the thumbnail earlier. I had to take the raw file, transfer it to my phone, open just that raw file into CapCut on my phone, just find a good screen grab of me, then take it into HiPic, add the pictures, save that, and then move that back onto the computer, it's very cumbersome. But yeah, it's definitely been a learning curve. Okay, so I need to animate this. Now for the request, I do, where is it at? Jolt in is the animation I use for those. Oh, I'm still on the out. I still use dissolve for the out. I wish it would keep, first of all, these options over here change every time I open it. They're never in the same spot. There it is, jolt. And I do the jolt in for 2.5 seconds.
This was
and then
requested.
Dissolve out for 1.5 seconds.
I'm always impressed with these.
So I come back over here and,
song.
you know, I
This
always
was
make sure it's doing what I want it to
requested
do.
by ATAS. I'm always impressed with these. With this.
So I'm almost done, actually. Now I just need to copy this one, because I always put the band name and song in my outro as well. So I just need to come over here. And then I just paste it. And this one saves everything. When I cut and paste it, it saves the animation, it saves everything, which is really cool. On the phone, it doesn't. It saves everything but the animation, and I have to re-put the animation on it. But this, I don't have to do that. I just have to come over here because, like here, it's actually too long, so I just need to bring it back to there. And actually, I usually have it a little bit before the transition. And that is basically it. So I have that all done. And then the long part comes, and I have to export it. Exporting on the computer has actually been quicker than exporting it on the phone. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And then I have to rename it. Oh, that's not how you spell it. And I always make sure I'm saving it in the right spot. Which that's not it. Reactions. Oh, I've cleared out the reactions, so I select this folder. And I know it's going to go there, and I hit export. Are y'all having a good night? I'm trying to see. There's no way I can... I can see y'all's comments, obviously, but I can't... There's not like a place to see how many people are in the chat. Oh, it's just you, Ryan. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, as far as learning just enough, that's kind of how I am. I learn what I need to learn, and then I definitely have a problem with not pushing myself forward. That's part of what this channel is about. Have always been super shy. I'm very camera shy. I've never really been a outgoing person. I like to sit and be quiet and listen. Hey, Michael, you're back. But it really, this channel has given me the opportunity to start talking more and filling time with talk more. I'm one of these people, I don't really have a problem with uncomfortable silences. So just sitting there quietly doesn't bother me, but obviously in these videos, I can't just not talk. But I've really enjoyed getting better about that. I love that I'm, learning to edit, learning the process of making these videos. I'm learning about new music, which is amazing. Oh, this export's going much faster than they do sometimes. It took a good 15-20 minutes to do that, to export that the warning at Shiprock. So this is going much faster. I don't even know what time it is. Been going for about half an hour. I have to do Ryan's suggestion and try using Paint 3D for my thumbnails. Although I've already got a thumbnail for this video ready, so I appreciate that, Michael. I really do. I don't know if you probably can't hear it, but the turtle is over there making noises, crunching on stuff. My son's going to be back in town next week, I believe it is, or maybe this week after next. So my studio is going to turn back into his bedroom for a few days. Okay. I don't like that it automatically starts playing once it's done. And I don't have a TikTok. I don't do this. And since I'm releasing it myself on YouTube, I don't do that. I've been thinking about starting a TikTok. I had been doing shorts for a little while, but they weren't really getting many views, and it was a lot of extra work on top of the normal editing, because I'd have to re-edit a section of it, and they just weren't getting very, very many views. And I'm horribly against TikTok. I hate the whole concept of TikTok. But I feel like maybe I need to put up a short TikTok just to see what happens. See if it does, because the TikTok algorithm seems to seems to distribute videos way better than YouTube Shorts do. And that could be a way to get more people. Okay, so I did that. Now I think I'll go ahead and upload this one, let you see how that process goes. I did not think about this one, so I'll bring up. Okay, so here's my Patreon, and I usually am uploading both at the same time. So I do Patreon and YouTube at the same time. Although, like this one, it'll be released as soon as I get it uploaded. I'll release it on Patreon, and I'll schedule it for tomorrow for YouTube. Select video. I need to come to reaction. That says reaction. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I may be doing. I need to go to CapCut. So wait, where did that save? Hold on. Sorry about this. I'm a little confused. Let's see. Told it to save in reactions. Which I think. Okay. Let's look again. Is that it? That says 8 minutes. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. Let's bring CapCut back up. And the total for this one, total length of this one is, 8 minutes, 2 seconds. Or 8 minutes, 1 second. Yeah, 8 minutes, 1 second. Bring this back up. Yeah, okay, that's it. I don't know why I was so confused on that all of a sudden. So now I got to do the upload there. And then I come over here to YouTube and I upload a video here. Select the file. That one right there. Open. And then what I do is I come over here and I open another YouTube page and I get that video up.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100%.
I've already already done my taxes. I don't need TurboTax. Okay, so now I have, this is the title I put on my videos, and then I put reaction behind it. So I copy that, come over here to Patreon, paste that, and then I put, oh gosh, I can't type today. And then I go down to description. I'm really bad about putting good descriptions on here. I just basically almost just repeat what I just put up there. And I come down here, and this is something I've recently, it's something I should have been doing the whole time, but I've finally started putting in the link to the actual video. I should have been doing that the whole time. I don't know why I wasn't. And I make another space, and then down here I have my pre-done script for, this needs to be smaller. My pre-done script for what I need to put into the descriptions. This one and this one are the licenses for the 2 pieces of music I use inside my intros. So I copy that, bring it over here, and paste it in right there. So now I have all this on Patreon. And the easiest way to do this is to copy this and drop it in here. Come back to Patreon, copy all this, why didn't it give me the option to paste? There we go. And then I put in, hashtags. I don't know if the Ahmet guy may have, I don't know if he has a hashtag, but I'll put it in anyways. Nope, not O-U-M-M-E-T. See, I don't know if that's him. That's him, definitely. Hey, Diver Scott, how's it going? I've just been going through my, how I edit and upload my videos. I have to advertise, so oops, that shouldn't be a comma. I try to do this as uniform as I can. If I could type. Oh yeah, that concert was great. I'm really impressed at how good it sounded. I mean, it was definitely the sound wasn't perfect. It wasn't pro shot, but it was definitely a great video. I was almost ready to go to bed or not ready to go to bed, but I was finishing up all my YouTube stuff, and I saw that video pop up, and I just decided I wanted to be one of the first people to react to it. So I went immediately right back in here and, watched that hour-long video, and then, spent a good hour and a half editing, and it was well after midnight when I got to bed finally. Oh, there's a lot of you here, Michael. When I first put up my first, when I put up my first warning video, I forget the exact numbers, but I went up almost 300 or 400 subscribers just from overnight. I went to bed with probably less than 500 subscribers and woke up with almost 1,000. And then I said earlier, I had to make my what am I trying to say? My thumbnails earlier, and then so now I have my thumbnail up. Then I select my playlist it's going into. I need to go through all my older videos and get them into their respective playlists. So now this is ready to go. I'm just waiting for this stuff to finish. This one, Patreon's ready, so I need to edit the thumbnail on here, which is this one. Open that. Oh, I wish I could see them live. I became a huge fan of them about a month late. They had just finished their U.S. tour when I first started listening to them. So, okay, now, so Patreon's ready to be uploaded. So I just hit next. If I was doing this early, which I try to do, although I'm not very successful very often, I would schedule it. But since this is going live tonight, I'm just going to go ahead and publish it. And now on my Patreon, that video is ready to go. I've still got this one for free. I put Baby Metal Headbanger, the Moa Banger version, because it got blocked on YouTube. And I made it free to watch when that first happened. And I had it, I guess I had originally put it up just for like a week. I was going to do it free. And so it went back. I put it back behind the paywall. And then people had started watching my video talking about how I was going to have it up for free for a week on Patreon, and they were asking about it. So I went ahead and so this is basically my little teaser. If you watch this for free and then join my Patreon. So, but here's the new video. So it's up, ready to go. Are you doing Ko-fi? Well, that's good to hear, John. What do you mean Ko-fi? I'm not sure what that is. So now I just pop back over here. So now this is loaded up. So I'm ready to do this. Say it's ineligible monetization, which is great. I mean, I monetize everything I can, but if the record company or the band doesn't allow that, that's fine with me. I'm not going to argue over it, and it's their music, so it's fine. I'm still enjoying it. So then you just go through here. I add my ending banner, basically. Save that. This is ready to go, and now I'm ready to schedule it. Huh, no, I haven't. I've never heard of that. I may have to look into that. So it already schedules it for the next day. I've when I was doing my Christmas videos and my Halloween videos, I was actually scheduling them like a week in advance. So you can change whatever day. And I always release my videos at 5 on YouTube at 5 and 7 are the other times I do it. And then I schedule it. And it's ready to go. So tomorrow at 5, it'll pop. Bandmade just went live. What time is it? 7:45, about 45 minutes ago. You're being able to see my behind my scenes. And it's got 32 views with 2 comments. Very cool. So that's basically it. That's me uploading, I going through and I'm losing my train of thought. Editing and uploading a video. Oh yeah. I understand that. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm subscribed to a ton of reactors too. 'Cause for years, I've been watching reaction videos for years, and I finally just decided, hey, why don't I go ahead and start doing reactions myself? Because I would always find reactors and reactors I like. I'm like, watching their videos, and they'll release a video for a song that I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm not going to watch something for that I don't know. And I started realizing how much music I was missing. I used to consume tons of different music, but just over the last several years, I've allowed it to. I'll have a CD in my car, and I'll leave that same CD in there for months, if not years, and just listen to the same thing over and over and over again. So I was really excited to start doing this, and I've learned about so many bands. I had heard about The Warning, but I didn't really know much about them because I just didn't listen to them. And after that first video, it was amazing. Wow. Okay. That's more than I have. That's way, I don't have that many subscriptions. That's funny. I have hard enough time organizing the ones I do have. And I've got so many that I didn't even mean to, subscribe to. I accidentally hit the subscribe button and just kept going. Hey, I appreciate that, Terry. I've really enjoyed making them, and over the last couple of days, using my new setup, I'm loving this. This is really fun. I just realized I really need to adjust my light. My lights are really bright. But when I started this, the sun hadn't quite gone down, so it wasn't quite as dark in here, which kept the lights from going. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot. Wow. I'm sure they all appreciate it too. That's really cool. So, now I'm finished with this one. So I just finished uploading that. I wish it would not load this page. I wish I could just skip that page. And then I would go in here, and now we'll start importing for my next video, which was a Patreon shout out. So I need to go. Where do I need to go? Okay, I need my intro. I try to be. I've been really good about I try not to listen to a song even a little bit before it starts. I'm doing my best to not look up too much, although I've been looking more on Wikipedia as they go. Hey, John, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be going, but I really appreciate this. Just have a great day, and come back and watch my videos. It means the world. Thanks a lot, man. Then I need this one open. I already did that in the intro or outro. So those are the only 3 videos I need for this. Good night, John. Drop that there. Drop that there. Drop this. Well, dang it. Drop this there. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Scott. That rocks. You are amazing. I really appreciate that. Well, you're amazing. That's why I appreciate you guys. Any support is great. I love the the people just coming and enjoying themselves, but that really does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Wow, that just makes me smile. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you find me entertaining enough to support me like that. Thank you so much. When I get the black smoke overlay, I put it right here. I've always put those for 2.5 seconds. And then I apply it to all. And now I go to, where do I go to? Text. Go to presets, go to default. Start it right about there. I have a lot of trouble with witty responses myself. I'm really bad about a situation you'll hit, it'll move past, and then several minutes later I'm like, I should have said that. it's I can definitely feel you there. Okay, so this is going to be a Patreon shout out for Mario. He wanted me to watch these guys, and I really enjoyed this one. So when I'm over here I'm the screen that you're seeing right there, where I'm pointing, the screen that you're seeing down there is actually over to my side. So I'm over here doing stuff, and I'll move over here, and out of the corner of my eye, OBS is open on my actual computer, and I'll see the movement over there. I'm like, oh, I keep jerking my head over here thinking, what am I seeing? Wait a minute. I always make the size the same size. And I'm going to make the color the same color as the background. Basically, no. Oh, I need to do the template first, which is that one. Hey, Richard. I saw that in the comments. I'm going to need to look at those. Oh, are you the one that uploaded it? Oh, you did an amazing job. I was so impressed with how well that was. And I really appreciate that. When I saw it pop up, I couldn't wait to watch it. But I'll definitely watch the other two videos. I could only imagine being there. I wish I could have been there. That was amazing. Very cool. I had such a good time watching that. Oh yeah, I couldn't wait. It was my third video since I changed my setup, and I was paranoid. I almost stopped it halfway through to make a second file because I didn't know how long a reaction I could put on this computer, but it was really cool. I bet it was. Oh my god. Someday I'm going to see them live. Someday. That was cool. Okay, so there's that. Now I need to pull this over. Right there. Yep. Gosh, where's... put this to there. And now I need to put in, since this was a Patreon shout out. Well, you're doing the hard work, getting to hang out on a ship, watching tons of cool bands in the warning. You know, don't work yourself too hard. It keeps popping up this AI writer. I haven't messed with that. I haven't ever messed with any AI stuff. Hey, Michael, thank you so much. That really means the world. You're badass. I really appreciate that. Okay, cool, Richard. Like I said, I really appreciate you putting that up there. It had been so much fun, and God, it was so fun to watch. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, Richard. Michael, if you're paying in euros, it must. What time is it where you're at? You're in Europe, which isn't it past midnight up there? Gosh, I swear I can type. That's funny. Yeah, I do my best to keep my reactions as real as possible. I heard, I read some in one of the comments that they had actually, the ship actually hit something. I hope the captain didn't hear animosity and decide to sink the ship. And I always do, oh, I did the wrong template. I always do this template for Patreon shout outs.
Hey there. 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 Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today.
Yeah, I found that very funny that when she said when she sang those lyrics, I had seen that in the comments of Richard's video that um, people were making jokes about that. Dissolve, dissolve for
Mario.
a second and a half.
Out request for Mario.
Whereas for normal requests, I only put over during the section I'm talking about the request. For Patreon shout out requests, I put for the whole intro and outro. I feel they deserve it. I didn't animate this one. So, dissolve and where's the other dissolve? There it is.
Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Welcome.
I'm going to have to watch that. I don't know if I'll react to it, but I'm definitely going to watch it. Okay, now I will copy this one, bring it to my outro. And paste it. And then I'll do the same thing with this. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I'm not sure what else to do other than just edit, you know. I feel like it's interesting. I've watched behind the scenes of reactors that I like, because I'm interested in the process. I really enjoy it. And then I come over here and then I shorten this to right about there. Do it to there. So now I've done all the text I need. And now I'm going to need to add my music. So I go to audio, go to extract, import, and I have it right here. Like I said, the link that's in my descriptions of my videos take you to this guy's page. I can't think of the name of his page, but he has hundreds and hundreds of pieces of music of all different genres that he creates for people to use in their videos. And you can either subscribe and you can use all of them without any citing where you got them, or you can use them for free as long as you put a disclaimer in your description. So, and it's really cool that he does that. It's become really useful to me. Where should I put where did I put it last time? I think I'll go ahead and hit play.
Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be doing a Patreon shout out request.
And then I need to do a fade in for 5 seconds. And then come to the end of my, too far. Come to about here. Where it's fading. And then I will split the music right there. That's not what I want. What did I see? Okay, so I split it right here. Now I need to do the fade out for that section. 5 seconds, and I grab this one, and I do a fade in again for 5 seconds. All these numbers I come up with are completely arbitrary, like all my animations up here. A minute, a second and a half, 2 seconds, whatever. But then I grab this, and I bring it to the end of the actual reaction. This, by the way, was an amazing song. I'm excited for y'all to get to hear it. If you haven't ever heard of this band, or this, dang it, they're really impressive. And I come to the end of the outro, split it right there. I can delete the end of it because I don't need it, because I already got music over that. And again, I fade it out for 5 seconds. I'm just doing that just so it doesn't just abruptly end. I wasn't fading it at first, and when I listened to it, it just sounded terrible to have this music, and then it would just end. And so I went ahead and started fading it. So that's, I think I'm done with this one now. Give you a little sneak preview. I usually will listen to a little bit of it, make sure it sounds okay. I was really impressed with this guy's voice. I don't know their names very well yet, and they're not. I believe they're Chinese, and I have trouble with Asian names, unfortunately. It takes me a while to really get them, as you guys know. But this guy's voice was absolutely fabulous. And the female singer, oh, wait till you hear her. She is just so good. So I think I'm done editing this one. So now I need to export it. So I'll hit the export button. I'll rename it. Make sure it's going to go where I want it to go, which is in the reaction file. And then I start exporting. And this usually takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the length. The warning video I put out last night took, gosh, almost over 20 minutes, I think, to export. That may be my longest video yet. All three of I think my 3 longest videos so far are the warning. They're the 2 TED Talks and then the Shiprock from last night. Oh, nobody's here. So I just gotta sit here and wait for this. What time is it? How long have I been going? I've been going a little over an hour. I think I'm gonna shut it down here pretty soon. But, this will be uploaded the same way as I did the other one. Let's see, go ahead and go to here. Since people seem to have left, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I've been going for an hour. Like I said, this is supposed to be a test. Hey, Michael. Yeah, I figured. I was actually about to go ahead and shut it down. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the donation. You rock. Yeah, Scott, I'm gonna probably be shutting it down. I really appreciate you being here, Terry. Yeah, it actually was a lot more than I was thinking when I first started it. Actually, when I first started, I thought it was going to be so much harder. But the program, the CapCut, is really a great program. Thank you. I really appreciate you thinking that. I'm going to start trying to do one stream maybe once a week. I'll have to try to figure that out. Maybe more often, maybe a little less. I'm not sure. I just realized my beard's crooked. I keep pulling it the wrong direction. Sorry. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.